Hello and welcome to Let's Play Ratchet and Clank with me, Mr. Muckluckable. In the last episode we won some hoverboard races at Blackwater City and we stared at some alien boobs. Overall it was a great day, and then we came back here to Planet Umbris, talked to Skid's agent and got ourselves this thing on our head right now. Can I zoom in? No! It's the Sonic Summoner, so we can summon some little robot friends to come help us shoot some stuff. They're like little buddies. Oh, and I remembered what the thing from Destroy Humans 2 was called. He was called Gastro, and it's practically the same thing. It's just a little AI friend who helps shoot some enemies whilst you're doing it as well. So I think in today's episode we're going to head to, let's go across, Planet Umbris at Qwark's HQ, because there we have to survive Qwark's gauntlet. He may help you if you can get to the inner chambers of his fortress. I think we can do that. So let's head there.
Welcome to my challenge course. Now is your chance to prove yourself strong and brave, like me. Conquer it, and you'll join in my fight against evil.
Haven't we done enough already?
What? I can't hear you.
I said, haven't we done?
Sorry, still having trouble. Tell me later.
Later? We might be dead by then.
What?
All right, Clank, let's get going.
Qwark's a very odd person. Something fishy is going on. I mean, look at this place. It is like a giant prison hell on earth thing. So, but not on Earth. It's like he clearly does not like visitors here to his HQ. Barbed wire everywhere. Just things exploding. And we've got to get through it all, somehow, some way. Before we start, let's just head here. The Taunter we're going to skip, I think. Got a piece of advice. We do need it for some bolts later on, but for now, we can pass on it. We can get it when we need the bolts. And the Mine Glove, I don't really want to be spending money, that much bolt, many bolts I should say, on the Mine Glove so soon. I think we're probably going to need to keep it. So overall, we're good with. Oh, whoops! We're good with the guns we have. Okay, so let's get started on this assault course gauntlet thing. I mean, oh god, just so many explosions. We're in Bloodstone again. Okay, so that thing over there, I wrote down some of the enemies just because I like to know what they are. And they are called, quite aptly, Bombomatics. They just automatically shoot bombs. And I think the best way to get rid of these is just with a blaster, because you can blast it from long range. Get anywhere near that thing and you are dead. Very dead. So let's just shoot that a little bit. Don't take many hits either, which is good. Oh man, those things, they remind me of the things from Doctor Who, with the Master, if you've seen that episode. The Sound of Drums, I think the episode's called, but they're like, they're all scary, pointy, they're going to get all pointy in a second, watch. Yeah, let's just leave one. Ready? Ooh! Ooh, it's terrifying. So, yeah, again, use the blaster on that, because long range, just keep away from them. They home in. Homing mines. Evil. I wonder if we get to meet all of the kind of obstacles in our path so soon. And that thing over there, spraying bullets. Wave formation. That is called a machine gun turret. Oh, well, would you look at that? They're not incredibly difficult to get around, except you can't get rid of them. You can temporarily stop them, but they just pop back up again. There is a way to get rid of them, but we can't do it until later in the game when we have a different weapon. So let's just get rid of these mines on the way. Okay. I don't like this place, I've got to be honest with you. It does get a little bit nicer later on. We're not out in the open with so many... It just looks like an apocalyptic wasteland. That's what it does. Anyway, I was on... Just as a little tangent, as we're getting through this bombardment of bombs. I was on Reddit the other day. I do like Reddit. Me some Reddit. And there was a good post on the gaming section. What am I after? Blaster. About these types of games, Ratchet and Clank games. You know, 3D platforming action games. Like Jak and Daxter, this game, Ratchet and Clank series, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, and whatever happened to that genre of gaming. Where has it gone in these modern times? Because it has kind of gone. I mean, they did cite and one thing that all those games have in common, I should say before we start, is that they're all very relaxed. They don't take themselves too seriously. Well, maybe the later Jacks do, but the first one didn't. It's just all fun. Fun and games. And it seems now the majority of gaming is all... This was a very good point someone made. Is all kind of serious and moody and, oh, I have emotions. Like, most games are like... dark, kind of. And they said that's just a reflection of Western society today. We're in a recession. We have wars. We have... Why did I do that for? We have wars going on. Debts, everything like that. It just reflects the society at the moment. We're in quite a downbeat time, really, compared to other times. So that's probably why you don't see many happy, chirpy, fun games like Ratchet and Clank and Crash Bandicoot and things like that. Although you do. This is where the idea kind of changed. You still do get those games, just not as much, it seems. Oh man, look at that. What a mess of bombs. Like games from the East, Japanese games, Chinese games, they are still quite... Nintendo games, really. They're still quite happy and cheerful, because they always are. But then, you know, them countries, they're rich, so no wonder. Oh, these things. These are like little timed pressure plates. So step on all three before they stop, and then opens a door. Where's the door it's opened? Bam! There. So basically, Ratchet and Clank is the only series, I think, like from that time of Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, Jak and Daxter, that it's still going, maybe not strong, but it's still going. They have Tools of Destruction, and they had, I think these fall down, these ones, yeah. They had, was it a Cracking Time or something like that it was called? I can't remember now. I haven't played them. Have not played them. Oh, oh, oh! Oh! That's alright. So, yeah, these are still going, but the rest of them have gone. I'm sure that soon enough times will change and they will come back into fashion. It's just what is in vogue at the moment in gaming. It's first-person shooters, it's serious stuff. Mostly. I'm not saying that's the case for all games, but I'd say mostly that's what we have right now. So, here's hoping to a re-emergence of games like these. Games that are just fun. They just don't take themselves too seriously. I mean, I'm not saying they're stupid. They still have... Whoops. They still have good storylines and things, but... I don't know. I don't really know how you'd explain these games. You tell me. To me, they're just fun. Anyway, there is a gold bolt in there. How do we get to it? We have to jump to the side. Press that one. There's another one of this kind of pressure pad dealios. Got to press all three. Actually, we get some ammo over here as well. What's in this box, I wonder? Blaster. Good. Just what we need. Oh! And then there should be a gold bolt inside here. There's only 2 for this planet, and we can get both straight away. Do not need any other gadgets or weapons. So there we go. Gold bolt acquired, yay. Okay, just grab some of these bolts. Oh! We've got 2,000, that's nice. Don't know where all those bolts came from. But we do need them. I'm a hoarder. I like to hoard things. So, let's grab these few here. Let's carry on going. Oh, this part's a bit annoying. Another set of these pressure pads, but they're kind of surrounded by bullets. These machine gun turrets. Do you know what? I'm going to leave boxes, the crates. Oh no! Oh, I thought I was going to get hit then. This should be the last one. Yes, it started flashing. Damn you! Fact. Was there any health around here? Oh! Crap! In my search for health, just lost more. No. Oh, hang on, there's one in there. Okay, that'll do. So, on this planet, Planet Umbris, which I always think sounds like that person from Harry Potter, but I can't even remember her name. The evil headmistress at one point. We're gonna encounter a second boss. It seemed only a tiny while ago that we were fighting the Queen Alien Snapper. But no, we've got another boss already. And this one is a little bit more difficult. Not amazingly much more. But, oh, for God's sake. But it's a little bit more difficult, and I do like it actually. I think it's quite a good boss. So, actually, oh, better get the rest of these. There we go. There is another gold bolt in that room there. But I'll show you how to get to that when we can. We can't yet. No, no, no. I'm just read some of the comments for last episode. I'm very glad that some of you didn't know about that Easter egg. I just assumed that would be something that everybody knew. Like, that was one of the not famous parts, but just one of the well-known Easter eggs of the game. But apparently some of you didn't, and that I'm glad about that. I'm glad that I managed to show that off to at least some people. Because, man, that was just interesting. There's crates over there we could get, but yeah. Let's get rid of these sewer sharks. We can see the sewer sharks properly. That's what was in the water of Blackwater City. But now they're a bit stranded. They're just kind of flopping all over the place. I feel a bit sorry for them really, but they would eat our faces off if they were in full water, so maybe it's best that we leave them just a little shallow amount. Okay. Do you see it down there? Just tucked away. Let's jump down. Whee! And there it is. Oh, quickly. There we go. I'm hoping we can do the boss today. Just a quick check of the time. I think we should be alright, really. The boss doesn't take too long, if you know what you're doing. Right, back up here then. Oh, takes so long. There we go. Alright, so we've got some more water sections to deal with here. They're not as amazingly annoying as the other ones could have been, although we did that first try. I'm glad about that. But let's get rid of these first. You have to get rid of them while they're in shallow water, otherwise they do just eat you whole. They're like that big fish out of Mario. It has got a name. Big Bertha, I think she's called, which is a great name. But they just swallow you up whole. Right, shove that in there. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I know this is a long game. It's a very good game. I mean, for the length of... Oh, they're in there. For the money you'd pay for this game, you certainly get your money's worth. Especially this one, the one on PS3, because then you get 3 games in one. Amazing. 3 whole games crammed onto one disc, and in much better graphics. Amazing. But I'm not exactly sure where we are in comparison to the whole finishing the LP. I am still quite worried actually about the end of this LP because excuse me, as mentioned before, I haven't completed this game, which is bad, I know, but the end of this game is just ridiculous. Maybe that's a good thing though. Maybe games are a bit too easy now, so... So many game debates going on at the moment. Do I need health? I do. You know, where's these 3D platforms gone? And our game's too easy now. Who knows? Actually, going back to that thing about 3D games, another good point someone brought up is a lot of people don't really like the platforming aspects of these games. Like, controlling a camera in a 3D environment, a lot of the times the camera can be bad, and it makes jumping annoying. Like, you can just tell when you have a bad game with bad controls. Like, going back, let's just try and pick one from my LPs that I've done. The Simpsons game, the very first game I LP'd, that had quite bad quad controls. Especially camera controls. Like, it would glitch into the wall sometimes, and you know, you'd line up a jump, and then something would go weird, and you'd miss. People complained, well, that's annoying. That's gone out of fashion because it's annoying. And I can kind of understand that, but surely with today's technology, can't remember what I need to do for this. Oh, that's right. Surely with today's technology, we can make decent platformers. I mean, 2D platformers are still around. Lots of indie games are now 2D platformers. I mean, hell, look at Super Meat Boy. That's one of the most popular indie games around at the moment, and that's a platformer. But the thing is, that has excellent controls, amazing controls. That's why it's so good. So why can't they do the same with 3D platformers? I don't know. I really don't know. How far are we onto this level? Oh, we're practically there, and oh, time's so close. I think... I don't know how mean I want to be. I really don't, but... Oh, I could be really mean right now. Because look, the ending is just around this corner. And... Oh, it's so dark. There's Qwark! He's right there! Oh, well, let's just explode these first. Nice ammo. Why is it giving us ammo for? I don't know. There should be a Gadgetron vendor as well, I think. Come on, give me that. Oh. Is there? Maybe not, I thought there was. Anyway, you know what? I'm going to be mean again. I think it's the second time I've been mean. We're going to do the boss next episode. So, until then, thank you for watching, and goodbye.